Welcome to the world of science fiction where extraordinary tales come to life. Enjoy the journey. The story begins on the edge of the Andromeda Galaxy, where the Galactic Union, a coalition of advanced alien species, has gathered to discuss the sudden appearance of a new species, humans. The Union, led by the wise and ancient Zorethians, views humanity as a primitive and fragile species, unworthy of joining their ranks. However, one alien diplomat, a young and curious Kylothian named Lyra, disagrees. She believes there is more to humans than meets the eye. Lyra, with her shimmering silver skin and luminescent blue eyes, has always been fascinated by the unknown. She volunteers to visit Earth as an emissary to assess humanity's true potential. The Union reluctantly agrees, sending her with a small escort of Zorethian guards. Upon arriving on Earth, Lyra is struck by the planet's beauty and diversity. She lands in a bustling city, where she is greeted by a human diplomat named Ethan Carter, a tall, broad-shouldered man with piercing green eyes and a calm demeanor. Ethan, a former soldier-turned-diplomat, is tasked with guiding Lyra through Earth's cities and explaining human culture. As they walk through the streets, Lyra notices something peculiar. Despite their lack of natural weapons or physical advantages, humans exude a quiet confidence. They move with purpose, their eyes always scanning their surroundings. Ethan explains that humans have survived through ingenuity, cooperation, and an unyielding will to protect their own. Their journey takes them to a remote research facility where humans are developing advanced technology. Lyra is amazed by their creativity and resourcefulness. She witnesses a team of scientists working on a prototype for a faster-than-light engine, something even the Galactic Union has struggled to perfect. Ethan explains that humans are driven by curiosity and a desire to explore the unknown. As the day ends, Lyra and Ethan share a quiet moment under the stars. Lyra confesses that she is beginning to see humans in a new light. Ethan smiles and tells her that humans are not just survivors. They are protectors. They fight not for conquest, but to safeguard what they hold dear. Lyra feels a growing connection to Ethan, a bond that transcends their differences. However, their peaceful moment is interrupted by an emergency transmission. A nearby human colony on Mars is under attack by a rogue faction of alien raiders. The Union has refused to intervene, deeming it a human problem. Ethan immediately prepares to leave, but Lyra insists on accompanying him. She wants to see firsthand how humans respond to a threat. As their ship speeds toward Mars, Lyra feels a mix of excitement and fear. She is about to witness the true nature of humanity, and she knows it will change everything. The journey to Mars is tense. Ethan briefs Lyra on the situation. The raiders, known as the Vorax, are a ruthless group of mercenaries who prey on weak colonies. They have superior technology and numbers, but Ethan is confident that the human colonists will put up a fight. Lyra is skeptical, but intrigued by Ethan's unwavering determination. When they arrive, the colony is in chaos. The Vorax have breached the outer defenses, and the colonists are struggling to hold them off. Ethan quickly takes command, organizing the colonists into defensive positions. Lyra watches in awe as humans of all ages and backgrounds come together to protect their home. They use whatever tools they have, mining equipment, construction drones, and even kitchen knives, to fight back. Ethan leads a small team to sabotage the Vorax's main ship, a risky move that could turn the tide of the battle. Lyra insists on joining them, despite Ethan's protests. As they infiltrate the ship, Lyra witnesses Ethan's tactical brilliance firsthand. He uses the ship's own systems against the Vorax, creating chaos and confusion. The team manages to disable the ship's weapons, giving the colonists a chance to regroup. The battle reaches its climax when the Vorax leader, a towering alien with razor-sharp claws, confronts Ethan. The two engage in a brutal hand-to-hand fight. Despite the Vorax's physical superiority, Ethan's training and determination give him the edge. He defeats the leader, but not without sustaining serious injuries. As the Vorax retreat, Lyra tends to Ethan's wounds. She is amazed by his resilience and courage. Ethan smiles weakly and tells her that humans will always fight to protect their own, no matter the cost. Lyra realizes that she has been underestimating humanity. They are not just survivors. They are warriors with a fierce sense of loyalty and justice. The colonists celebrate their victory, but Lyra knows that this is only the beginning. The Galactic Union will not ignore what has happened, and she must decide where her loyalties lie. Back on Earth, Lyra prepares to report her findings to the Galactic Union. She knows that her testimony could change humanity's fate, but she also fears the Union's reaction. The council chamber is filled with representatives from dozens of species, all eager to hear her account. Lyra begins by describing her time on Earth, emphasizing humanity's creativity, resilience, and sense of community. She recounts the battle on Mars, highlighting how humans fought not for conquest, but to protect their home. The council listens in silence, their expressions unreadable. When Lyra finishes, the council erupts into debate. Some, like the Zorethians, argue that humanity's violent nature makes them a threat. Others, like the Kylothians, believe that humans could be valuable allies. The debate grows heated, with accusations and counter-accusations flying across the chamber. Ethan, who has been allowed to attend the hearing, steps forward to speak. He addresses the council with calm authority, explaining that humanity's strength lies in their ability to adapt and overcome. He argues that humans are not predators, but protectors who will fight to defend their friends and allies. The council is divided, but Lyra's testimony and Ethan's words have planted a seed of doubt. The Union agrees to send a delegation to Earth to observe humanity firsthand. Lyra is relieved but knows that the real challenge is yet to come. As the hearing concludes, Lyra and Ethan share a quiet moment. They both know that the road ahead will be difficult, but they are determined to prove that humanity deserves a place among the stars. The Galactic Union's delegation arrives on Earth, led by a stern Zorethian named Vorin. Vorin is skeptical of humanity and has been tasked with assessing whether they are a threat or an asset. Lyra and Ethan are assigned to guide the delegation, but tensions are high from the start. The delegation visits various human cities, research facilities, and cultural sites. Vorin is unimpressed, dismissing humanity's achievements as primitive and insignificant. Lyra tries to mediate, but Vorin's arrogance makes it difficult. The turning point comes when the delegation visits a remote village in the mountains. The villagers, who have lived in harmony with nature for generations, demonstrate humanity's deep connection to their environment. Vorin is forced to confront his own prejudices when the villagers save him from a dangerous landslide, risking their own lives to protect him. The experience shakes Vorin, but he remains unconvinced. He challenges Ethan to prove humanity's worth by completing a series of tests designed by the Union. The tests are designed to push humanity to its limits, both physically and mentally. Ethan accepts the challenge, and Lyra volunteers to assist him. The tests take them across the globe, from the depths of the ocean to the peaks of the highest mountains. Along the way, they face numerous obstacles, including natural disasters, hostile wildlife, and advanced alien technology. Through it all, Ethan and Lyra work together, their bond growing stronger with each challenge. They demonstrate humanity's ingenuity, resilience, and determination, impressing even the most skeptical members of the delegation. As the final test approaches, Lyra realizes that she has come to see Earth as her second home. She knows that the outcome of the tests will determine humanity's future, and she is determined to ensure that they succeed. The final test takes place in a massive underground facility, where the delegation has set up a simulated crisis. Ethan and Lyra must work together to save a group of hostages from a collapsing structure. The test is designed to push them to their limits, both physically and emotionally. As they navigate the treacherous environment, Ethan and Lyra face numerous obstacles, including collapsing walls, malfunctioning equipment, and hostile drones. They must rely on their wits, teamwork, and determination to succeed. The climax of the test comes when they reach the hostages, only to discover that one of them is a young child. Ethan and Lyra must make a difficult decision: save the child and risk their own lives, or leave the child behind to ensure their own survival. Without hesitation, Ethan and Lyra choose to save the child. They work together to create a makeshift bridge across a gaping chasm, using whatever materials they can find. The tension is palpable as they carefully guide the child to safety, their every move watched by the delegation. When they finally emerge from the facility, exhausted but victorious, the delegation is silent. Vorin steps forward, his expression unreadable. He looks at Ethan and Lyra, then at the child they saved, and finally at the rest of the delegation. After a long moment, Vorin speaks. He admits that he was wrong about humanity. He acknowledges their strength, resilience, and compassion, and declares that they have earned their place among the stars. The delegation erupts into applause, and Lyra feels a surge of pride and relief. She looks at Ethan, who smiles back at her. They have proven humanity's worth, and in doing so, they have forged a bond that will last a lifetime. As the delegation prepares to leave, Lyra makes a decision. She chooses to stay on Earth, to continue learning from humanity, and to help build a future where humans and aliens can live together in peace. The story ends with Lyra and Ethan standing together, looking up at the stars. They know that the road ahead will be difficult, but they are ready to face whatever challenges come their way. Together, they will build a future where humanity's strength and compassion can shine.